I got up on top of Snowbird Mountain over there at Put On Wire, and QRP, and that's the only thing I do for field days, QRP. You're sitting on top of Snowbird Mountain.
Hello everybody, BJ here. Been messing with my vertical antenna today. Look at this, we was 70, 80 degrees the other day, sun shining. You can see the mountains back in the background back there, all socked in. But anyway, I found out something this morning, or been messing with it all day, and it kind of shocked me quite a bit. I had moved my antenna. I'll show you here in just a minute. Well, here, I'll turn it around. Okay. But I had moved my antenna. It was down right at the end of the thing, so I'd only moved it up, you know, probably about 6 feet, about what I had. And but before, it was working perfect on most of the repeaters that I had, even my local repeater, which is only about 7 miles that way, and I always get full scale on it. Well, this morning we was all talking on there, and I noticed everybody kept cutting out and clipping and everything, and it did it the other day too. So I thought it was wind when it was blowing. The wind was blowing real bad, and so it's like, man, I got up there and I took the whole antenna back down, checked all the connections, everything. It made it a little better, but then it started doing it again, and I'll put in some little videos of kind of what it was doing. And I don't know if there's a good way for you to see it, but the antenna's leaning on top of that post just a little bit now. And I think that's where I tightened it up. I need to get up there and straighten it up. But when I moved it up the other day, I put this little bracket right here just to stabilize everything down here at the bottom, where I've got this driven in the ground right here, and then this part. So I had put these bands around the outside and drilled it right here. Well, when I did, that pulled the post in that much. I mean, you can see how much. Well, when I did, that leaned that antenna out like that even more. Well, I noticed on the Gatlinburg repeater today, I was back down to S9, which I was always a 40 over before solid. Well, I come out here thinking that maybe this did something to the ground or something. Maybe it was interfering with it, whatever. Well, I just took this loose and the post just popped back out. I was like, I'm gonna go in there and check it. Full scale on the 195 repeater in Gatlinburg. No fluctuating or nothing. So then I called out for Henry and had him talk to me on the English Mountain repeater. Sure enough, I was right back up to where I used to be. Full scale, no cutting in and out, nothing. So I guess that antenna was off angle, probably maybe 5 or 6 degrees or something. You know, it was leaning back like that just a little bit. Well, I didn't pay much attention to it when I got up there, because I didn't realize when I pushed that post in, it made that antenna lean quite that much. So what I did is I fastened that bracket to the inside, which pushes the post out, and then it straightened my antenna up. Now what I need to do is probably come out here and actually plumb that up, because I eyeballed it to start with. But after checking everything and all that, it amazed me that thing, and you can see kind of how it's leaning just a little bit now. So that, I mean, you can imagine how much more it was. But up on the roof, looking up at it, I couldn't tell that much. And so now, just the importance of getting your antenna vertical, because see, that would have put the Gatlinburg repeater is way that way, and so that would have put the angle of the antenna like that right there towards it. Made a huge difference. When I say huge, I mean like no more lost signal, no more fluctuating on the signal meter. Went from a S9 on that one up to a 40 over, which is what I always was before. So I guess when I moved it up and did that post, it pushed it out, and I didn't even pay no attention to it. But I'll put some clips in, like I say, that'll show kind of what it was doing. And I still it's working really good right now, so I don't know if I want to mess with it. But I still need to go up there and straighten that thing up and get it fully vertical. But it's kind of cold out here right now, so enough talking outside. I'll put in some clips and show you what it was doing. And it almost like a bad connection signal was what the signs were. I mean, it was like either I got water in the connection or something, but that ended up not being it. It was literally because the antenna was off angle. But so enjoy the rest of it. I'll put in some clips, and that'll be about it. Y'all have a good one.